Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today, in respect to a comment that was made on my last video, when I said that my secondary school days was actually like the worst moments of my life. So I'll be saying it here, I'll be saying it in form of a story time. Not just a story time, I'll try to make it more lively, It's going to be like an interview. I have my friend here, my ever supportive friend. So she's going to be the one doing the interview, like asking me questions just to make it lively and like to really go deep so you guys could understand. Let's get started.
The first question is, well, according to your last YouTube video, you mentioned that your secondary school days were the worst moments of your life. Do you mind sharing with us a few of the incidents that led to this?
Okay. Actually, I didn't expect I was going to like say this in public, like in a general like YouTube channel and all. But I think it's actually high time I share this story so the people involved should know what they've actually caused. Like they should know the hurt that they've done in the past. They've already walked past it already, they've moved on, but they should just know the hurt they've caused, and also to advise and educate other people out there, because definitely a lot of shit are happening, like people are going through different things. So okay, so this stuff actually started, like, let me just say language, like, okay, let me just say language barrier actually like started it. I attended a school, my secondary school is actually in Ekiti State. I'm not going to mention the name of the school due to some reasons, So let me just say the name of the school. I'm not going to mention the name of the school, sorry, it's in Ekiti State. So definitely, their language there, Yoruba. I mean, Yoruba actually sing, but I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt, so I don't really like. I can't even. It's not if I don't really. I don't know how to speak Yoruba, and I don't know how to hear. Like, I don't know how to say shit there. And like, so the moment I stepped into that school, like, I felt like an outcast already. Like, I don't know. Like, it was like the treatment. I don't know whether the treatment came probably because I was an outcast actually. Like they say, do stuffs like because maybe I don't understand whatever they are saying, and also nobody wants to actually be friends with me. Then I don't even want, like, that's just what I can basically say that started this incident actually. Like, I feel the language stuff, the fact that they can talk to me, they can abuse me in their language, and I'm not going to understand whatever they are saying. They see it as an opportunity to mock me, to do different kind of shits to me actually. Like, whatever I'm going to say here, just like, this is going to definitely be the first time that any of my family, like my family are going to even hear about it, because I was not even able to voice out. All these things actually happen in movies, that we see some people getting bullied and neglected. Like, it's actually happened to me real life, like real life. This is not even jokes or anything. It's actually happened in real life, and I'm very sure it's not even only me, because I've happened to a lot of people too. So like, I've actually been neglected from the very first day. For 6 years of my life in that school, years 1 to SS3, like, I was shown down. Like, it's not like nobody actually wants to just hear from me. I don't even know why. Like, nobody just wants to hear from me. It's just like, I don't even know. Like, there was just a picture of me painted already, like from the beginning of, like, from resumption, from the first day I already started school. I don't even know why this outcast stuff or what. Like, nobody wants to even associate with me, because who wants to get bullied? It has always been like that from my JS1 to my SS3. Like, most times I even cry myself to sleep.
So basically, you mean throughout your entire stay in secondary school, you didn't have a friend?
Like, who wants to be my friend? Nobody actually wants to be my friend then. Like, even the people, like, to some extent that some people actually, they even mock me about it, that I force myself on people. Like, because they were just like, I don't know, I think they use it to do achievement actually, because now they already painted me as I am
the girl that was being bullied.
Exactly. So definitely, if I'm not trying to work with someone, even if that person is actually cool with me working with the person, but for the fact that, she's always being bullied. The person might like things are not even supposed to happen, that it does not even make any sense. That person might just suddenly just go and snitch on me and tell other people that I'm the one forcing myself on the person.
So was there at any point in secondary school where you had a friend and she suddenly switched on you?
Yeah, I don't, you know, the word friendship is actually deep. I don't know whether to call her my friend, but I'm going to say like this is someone I actually expected to be close to me, someone I actually expected to be my friend, due to the fact that we both came from Port Harcourt. Like I think we're the only ones that came from Port Harcourt then, and we're actually really close. We're even church members safe. So I was actually expecting her to be my friend then. Like we actually started on a good note. I don't know, like we actually started on a good note, honestly, but she suddenly switched.
Why do you think she switched?
Top girl shit.
Right.
So like I think she already like she has already seen that I was being like I was actually this gentle type. She's actually this, you know, like
outgoing.
yeah, exactly. You know, everybody has their different personality. I don't know. I think okay, that was what people took advantage of, due to the fact that I was so gentle. Like I'm always on my own space. I don't talk to anybody. Like I'm just there. So but she's this outgoing type. So probably, you know, now like what even made that like stand out. No one you're outgoing, teachers will even like you and all stuff like that. But me, I was just this gentle because I just want to come to school and just graduate. So she already saw the fact that I was being bullied and I think that's why she just suddenly switched and she joined.
So it's more like she didn't want to be associated with the girl, like the girl that everybody bullied.
Obviously.
Yeah. That's sad. Do you have like a particular story you want to tell us about? Particular bully story or something you've gone through?
Guys, I actually have lots of stories to say. Like, do you know what it is to get bullied from your JS1 to your SS3? 6 years of my life, I actually got bullied. So, like, you know one funny thing? Yeah. You know, people actually do their countdown from SS3 when they're about to graduate, third term, this. Do you know since when my countdown has actually started in my head? My countdown has actually started since my GS1. I've always wanted to just leave the school. To just like, let me just leave the school. I'm always so glad anytime they just say holiday. Like, I'm so happy because I'm going to finally be with my friends, people that don't judge me for anything. Always so happy. So there are lots of incidents for me to tell you that I've been bullied from GS1 to SS3. You know that there are lots of incidents that actually happen, but there are some I'll just want to keep private. Actually, there are some things I don't want to just say.
I do want to keep them private
because the graffiti is actually
okay
too much, and there are just some things I just want to keep this thing. But definitely, you guys just know that those things are like it really hurts me for me to just keep them. You want something to say, you definitely even see the gravity. Talking of the one that I don't even want to say.
All right.
So
I think we'd love to listen to some of the stories.
Okay, so the first one actually, I'll start with, like, I already told you guys that nobody wants to always hear from me and all. Funny how I actually do see things, like I notice, like I'm this kind of person, I notice stuff a lot, but the fact that nobody wants to hear from me. So there was this girl actually, my classmate. I can't really say we are friends though, but I thought like that we still talk one-on-one, we still talk at times. So there was this guy that she was so dating, not that they are secondary school shit. Exactly. So there was this guy she was dating. That guy is someone that always wants to, like, he's just trying his best to just join all this bad guys.
Notice me.
Exactly, like always trying to just join all this bad guy shit. Definitely, this guy is someone that actually has clean out, but you know, like I don't know whether it's pressure or probably peer group influence. I don't even understand. So she likes this guy actually, and I do notice it that anytime that the girl comes to meet the guy, like probably in class, you know, the guy is always with his gangs and all. So he always makes to do something, like it's so obvious that he's just catching cruise with this girl. Like it's always obvious that he's always catching cruise with this girl. So I noticed it and I went to tell her. Of course, obviously, like at that point she was kind of still the one that still talks to me then.
Okay, so you knew the guy was saying some stuffs about the girl at her back.
Yeah, like it's not like saying stuff, but like I just knew, like I told you, like I just see things, I see behaviors, like you know the fact that like people don't want to relate to me, so I can easily look at things because who wants to look at my side before? So once the guy is coming, like probably the people the guy will be looking at to notice whether they are checking. he's going to just stop, and probably those ones are not paying that attention. But
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
as
low-key quiet
exactly
girl.
the low key one, I'm always like looking. I'll just be seeing the reactions and everything. So I went to tell her as my friend. Then I went to tell her that this guy does not like you. That she should just know how to do. I don't even tell them to even break up. Oh. I just wanted her to know, because I don't. Why would you be deceiving somebody? I hate it, actually. I hate it. So I told her, and I told this girl not to tell anybody, because it's going to cost a whole lot. I told you that like they bully me, like my opinion does not even want to be heard. Now just think of it like when people now hear about it, and you know the reactions that they give. Okay, so that is how this girl was trying to get tell this boy, and the boy now, now he's forming all this top guy shit and all. So he told his other guys too, and that's let me just say in summary, the story actually spread.
And she told them that it was you.
Eh,
Damn, that's terrible.
She told them that it was me that said it. So like for that, like I don't know if it's 2 weeks, like I was really being like I was being bullied normally, but the tension then everything was so much. Like I actually cried myself to sleep almost every night, and just prayed that the day should not even break at all, because the way they always react to me, they separate me, like neglect.
Oh my God, that's
like so just say, even in dining table at times they can just even serve my food small. Like the night is actually happened after they blasted me in the hostel already, like blasted me.
And they gathered around you and they talked to you.
Blasted people that it does not even concern, but because they know that it's me, I'm not going to say anything.
Damn.
They blasted me. I don't know whether they don't have conscience or anything. And this thing I'm saying, you people will agree to, you definitely know yourselves. Like I just pray that you've changed, because it's a very bad character actually. You hurt people without you knowing you hurt people. That's a very, 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 very bad thing. So they blasted me, and like one thing is that even if I want to talk back, I don't understand Yoruba, like I said, like the language stuff. I can say something, I can say an abuse in English, no matter how deep it is. But if then in Yoruba say it, like say something even just little, okay, just for example, I said, me and person, someone is angry, next time I just say, yeah, you bastard. You know how the bastard is actually just like telling someone it's an orphan, someone that has mother and father. You know how deep it is, but it's because you're saying it in English. But if someone tells you in Yoruba that Sholori Buruku Nyeni, like nobody wants to even hear the fact that I'm saying this here, Omo Ibo. That's what they actually call me, the Omo Ibo. What she say? Like I don't know whether it was ethnic. I don't even know whether it was tribalism, or I don't even understand. Omo Ibo, what she saying? But once
the fact that you're not even Igbo, you're literally Yoruba that just doesn't know how to speak Yoruba.
I don't know how to speak it though. I don't know how to speak it. So they'll now like the person that now abusing that thing, all of them now start supporting her. Yeah, she's the one that knows how to abuse. Like that's how they actually used to do that's how they know who is the top leader. Literally abuses. Like is that supposed
really
to even be a thing in secondary school at that young age? Is that supposed to be a thing in secondary school? Like not even by books, not even by anything. They do stuff, all these are granted by she knows how to abuse more and all, and their so-called fine stuff and everything. Like so that was basically the first story actually. Like I regretted it actually. Like I regretted it, and it's like they made my life hell. If there's anything worse than hell at that moment.
So you made mention of the part where you said they literally served your food small. So was it intentional? They wanted to starve you because you told her what her boyfriend did, or what?
Definitely, it's intentional. Like that night, they actually did it. I don't even think I even had the appetite to eat. They actually did it, like because they know that I'm not going to say anything. Like if I say one thing, like it's just like something like me against like how many. Even though there are some people there that actually don't even say like do me bad, but they can't talk. It's not like they don't support. They don't support me.
They want to be involved.
Nobody exactly. See, there are just two groups in that in my set. The ones that are always against me, and the ones that don't just want to say anything. So anything I'm saying, I'm just talking about the ones that are against me, not just those ones. So even those ones that cry, what did they want to say? Nobody can come and support me. That was just it. I had no friends. I had nobody to talk to. I had nobody to voice out to. So that was literally.
Was there any point where anyone got physical with you?
Actually, okay. If it's about the physical aspect, actually, like I've been slapped by seniors, and like the bully stuff didn't even end in my mates, but I'm like it's my mate's own that is more tense because like we are mates now, you know.
Okay, so basically you were bullied by both your seniors and even people that were your classmates.
Yeah, basically actually. By seniors, I don't even want to even talk about seniors. It's not my business. Like that's their way. They've like definitely now those top guys like those girls are definitely they're always seniors favorite right now. So they must have told the seniors that yeah, this girl she does not talk. She's
okay. So they poison their mind.
So exactly.
Yeah.
So they'll just know like in a day like different seniors can just call me on top of something that someone can actually do, a junior will do, and they'll just pass it. But if I'm the one that does that thing, like most I can literally kneel down in beside the senior room from morning till night. Like the kind of punishment they give me, I know seniors punish you, I know, but the kind of punishment they give me,
it was more like they were biased about
exactly. They were so biased. Like the kind of they can, like me and someone can actually commit a crime and a senior will come and release the other girl, but me, I'll still be the only one in that punishment. Why? Because there was no one actually to come for me. There was no one to actually come and save me. So about the physical aspect, actually, it was actually my mate. The first time actually that I got physical with my mates. It's not like I got physical, like she got the one that got physical with me. Like that was actually the first time I was being slapped by my mates actually. So she was my bunkmate then actually. So we do share this wardrobe something where we keep provisions and all. Yeah. So I don't know what we're doing. Probably maybe arranging our this thing and all. So I wanted to close my own part of the wardrobe actually, but her finger was there. Her nails was actually there. So I didn't know, and I mistakenly hit it. I know how painful it is actually, and I begged her. I really begged her actually, because I was so sorry. I was deeply sorry about it because I know how painful it can be actually. I begged her about it, and she actually answered. She was actually cool with it.
With the apology, right?
Yeah, she was actually cool with the apology. Then after doing this thing, let me be going, and I just suddenly just
like you were slapped.
I was slapped.
Damn.
Like I was like, I cannot do fucking. I had just had to hold my cheek, and I was just like, I mentioned the person's name. You slapped me. And the next thing was tears to drop out from my eyes. If you're this person, you would definitely know yourself. Like you would know yourself, and I just was like, you should just know what like probably in your past. And the thing is that there's a saying that let me just say it in PG. Person where shit go forget, but the person where pack the shit no go forget that. It's actually been a long time though.
So, is there any other incidents you would like us to know?
Okay, let me talk about this one too. So there was actually a day in school that I was not in the hostel, probably in the classroom, or maybe I don't know, or probably even on an errand said that his senior must have sent me. So on coming back to the hostel, I went to my cupboard actually, and I just saw that my undies bag was actually scattered. You know what undies bag is, like in secondary school where they keep undies in stand. So I just found out that my undies bag, place I keep my underwears, was scattered, like it was opened and just there. Like actually when I was entering, like I noticed their face like looking at me, like I was like, in my mind I was like, what have I done again? You understand? Because definitely something has to happen. Me that they're not even like, they're not looking like what has happened again, which means like a meeting has happened in my absence. You understand that kind of stuff. So they opened my undies bag, and the funny thing is that whatever thing that they are looking for, probably to mock me, when they take whatever thing that they are looking for, they should help me to zip the back now. They did not. They just left it scattered. It wasn't not even on my bed, probably safe from my bed. Like they just left it scattered. Like I just said, that kind of thing. You coming to meet your stuff scattered. Everybody's just looking at you, like you don't even know what to. You don't even know. You go and meet somebody like why is this? And they'll be like, is it their business? What's the meaning of this? Like I don't know. Probably they did that thing definitely to mock me, and maybe to mock my underwears or something. I don't even know. Like I honestly don't know. Like when I tell you guys that this thing was really frustrating, like it was so frustrating. or I was not even happy. I'm not even happy. You're not like adding more again. Like, why? Like, why would you just sit down and think of how to frustrate me and just next thing just go to my luggage and start? Do you know what? At least if you look for something, a normal person, like you probably maybe like look for something to normal person. After doing it, you put it back in the normal position, let the person not know. Yeah. They don't even want to keep it as a secret. You understand? They don't even want to keep it as a secret. They wanted me to know because I'm not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. There was no one I could just apply. And the people that did this thing, whatever, like they will know themselves. Like I don't know, like till today I don't know the people that actually scatter that stuff. Like the persons that even brought that idea. Like how would you, like at that small age you brought that idea to let us use this thing and just scatter this girl and let's mock her. Like why? Like what was that for actually? What was that for?
Man, that's really horrible. I'm so sorry you had to go through all of these things. So, based on your story and everything, what do you think were the effects of all this bullying on you? Did it affect any part of your life, generally?
Okay, so I'll first talk about probably maybe in the school, then I'll not talk about after school. Alright. So like more about the negative and also like the
positive.
Yeah.
Alright.
So in the effects actually, when I was in school, I was not this kind of outspoken person again. Like it's
just kind of brought you into your shell.
Yes, exactly. It brought me down. Like I could not voice out. Like if they are probably even doing a gathering, like all of us maybe in our set, and they are even gathering opinions. Even if I have something that is actually valid, that's going to add to this, to say, but exactly the fear of like being shown, I'll just rather just keep quiet and let the leading people just say whatever they have to say, because even if I won't say something, even if it's actually something that is actually valid and something that is actually supposed to be done, but from the fact that it's actually coming out from my mouth, it's always seen as trash. The fact that it's always coming out from my mouth is not always seen as an idea, and lots of sleepless nights, actually like crying and all, because for the fact that I know, even say even at night, like I don't know, the only time I have peace is when I sleep.
So you literally cry yourself to sleep?
Most times. Like the only time I have peace is when I sleep. Like that's the only time that I have peace, when I sleep. Because everywhere talk, except I'm just like trying to maybe just like I try to force myself to meet people, to mingle. So it's not just like I'm lonely, you understand? If I'm not as if they wouldn't notice me, probably they will just be doing their things. Like two people can actually be working and I just want to work with them. But to me, I'm working with them, but then they're not working with me. You just see them, they will not even notice me. Like probably don't to just go somewhere else, they'll just talk between themselves. Oh yeah, let's go to this and next thing they're already going there. So like it's caused a lot of things in me. It's caused like.
So outside school, what would you say happened?
Outside school, actually, this thing, it's made me stronger actually after I finished school. Knowing the fact that I'm not seeing those faces again, it's made me stronger. Like it changed my personality totally. Actually, it changed my attitude totally. Like right now, I'm a better version of myself. Like a better version of myself. Right now, like you can't do shit with me. You can't try shit with me again. Okay. Now. You can't try shit with me again, because it's made me like want to be this kind of independent person. Because I just figured out, like probably maybe because I was trying to feel among there, like they should just at least notice me, maybe just accept me, like trying to force people to accept me. That was what I was just like, that was what caused everything. I was trying to force people to accept me. But right now, like I'm only working for, I'm working for myself. Let me be happy. I'm just working to be happy with myself, because right now I don't even care about anybody's opinion again. The moment you start thinking about people's opinion about yourself, that's when, because when their opinion should not have actually counted, but for the fact we're very young, then you find people neglecting you and all. It's like going to start creating different things. But now, like I have just one, like actually I just have just one friend. Others, everybody will just walk and pass. I don't like, so now it made me really, really, really stronger. And they're like, it's just a lot of things though. Like it's not even about the bullying right now, Seth. Even physical appearance. Okay. Physical appearance. They can't compete when there's nothing to compare. Period. Actually, not just physical appearance, actually. Financial, emotional, like I'm stronger, like it trained me actually, like if anything like that happens, like you cannot just come and bully me again. It gave me this self-confidence. Actually, I got this self-confidence. like I didn't, the low self-esteem, whatever thing, it just went because I'm perfect. I'm perfect for myself.
Bruh.
Physically, financially, even if I'm not getting to where I actually want to get to, but I'm comfortable. Emotionally, I know how to handle stuff now better. What I can just say is just I'm the best version of myself, and I'm really,
Okay,
really,
so
really
one
happy
quick
about
question, yeah. Back then, do you think, okay, according to your story, I think you didn't look as much as you look good then, right?
Yeah.
You look way less,
Actually,
unattractive. I'm sorry. So, do you think your appearance was also one of the things that made them behave this way to you? Would you call it that?
I don't know actually. Probably maybe because of my appearance too. I was not like this.
Okay.
I was like this.
Okay.
So you can see the difference. So
yeah.
Definitely. I probably, it can be part of the thing. I'm not the finest, I'm not the brightest, I'm also and I don't even hear that language again. I'm not like this thing. So there were lots of things. So definitely the facial appearance can actually also be one of the things that actually caused it. But now most of them are on my DM.
One quick question here again. I think you mentioned about you not being able to say anything to your parents, your family, you keeping quiet. So generally now, what would you say to parents now? I mean, there are parents out there that don't know their children are being bullied in school. So what will you share? How can they like stop this thing since the child is not speaking up or something?
In my own experience, just try and ask your child how far, like try to get like know their day-to-day activities in school. Like okay, even if it's a boarding school, like on any visit or anything, just like I don't know, just make your child free with you. Because I don't even actually know, I don't even think it's going to the parents that even has much work, because my parents actually free me, but I was the one that was not voicing out. So my advice is just to the people that are actually going through this, they should be able to voice out, because it's a whole lot on you. It's a whole lot. Just voice out. That's just the thing I can say. Just voice out, because it's going to be a whole lot. Like taking all those thoughts on your head, like nobody to voice out, nobody to explain, nobody to calm you down. Just voice out. Even parents, guardians, just like ask your loved ones, like especially those younger ones, especially in boarding school, because that's where stuff like this happens the most. Like in boarding school, any of your sister, brother, anybody in boarding school, just do well to always ask about them. Like my sisters now, like a younger ones. The thing is that I don't even need to ask, because my sisters are so sharp. You can't even try anything with my sisters, and that's what I love about them. Probably it's just now that the bio blood is circulating, you know.
Okay. All right. So what do you have to say to the bullies? You know, the tormentors in the house, the people that are currently bullying other students.
What I would say to them is rest.
Zukwanike. Come on.
Zukwanike. That's not a life. It's not a life. Get one. Get a life. It's not a life at all. Get a life. Rest. It's not good, because you're creating lots of things for those people. You like those victims. Like you're causing so much. Like probably most those people that are actually involved in whatever story I must have said now, they will not know that, oh, maybe this thing really hurt me. Now, like them hearing, they'll be like, wow, things. Then it's not even hurting again. It just changed.
It's just a memory that you can't forget.
Exactly. Just a memory you can't forget.
Wow.
So just rest. It's not an achievement. It's not an achievement. That the earlier you know it's not an achievement, the better for you. Bullying is not an achievement. What are you achieving in this life? Out of all the problems in your life, out of everything, out of all the things that out of all the goals in this life, you choose to be a bully. Is that an achievement? Brother, sister, get a life. So basically that's all you need to know about my worst moments. So you can also share yours too in the comment section. Let's make the comment section lively. You can share your worst moments too in the comment section. And I'm very sure you must have liked this video. If this video must have been helpful or you enjoyed it in any way, please kindly give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. And thank you all for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm a girl about a 10. I should fuck her.